Okay, 12 of 12. This is our last in the video series on trader affirmations. If you've started at number 1 and you now made it all the way through to number 12, congratulations, well done. You're part of the very few. And I think that's fantastic, and I mean that sincerely. If you happen to be starting at number 12, that's fine too. These weren't in any particular order, they were just grouped into topics. So you can look at them in any particular order. And if you are new, the idea is that as soon as I shut up in a second, we look at a series of slides that cover affirmations for specific topics. The idea is you read them to yourself or out loud if you like, whatever floats your boat, and think about them in terms of your trading or your business, or whatever it is you're trying to do. And those that are useful to you keep, and those that aren't useful you chuck out. Really important point is to come back in about a month or so, mark it down in your calendar, a trading journal or whatever, come back and do the same thing over again. They're relatively short videos. Most of them are less than 7 minutes long, I think. A couple of ones where I ramble on at the end. But otherwise, they're relatively short. So let's get on to this one, dealing with problems. Again, this has a bit of overlap with the previous video on dealing on ugly markets and ugly times, and has a bit of overlap with the others too. But see what you think, and hope you get something out of it. Okay, I hope you got a few things out of that. I think that this is a good one. And my favorite out of this is I already know the correct answer. That's like a bit of a, if you think about it, it's kind of right. The fact is, if you've been trading long enough, or if you've done your homework, you will already know the correct answer. And again, it's about focusing on that good voice versus the bad voice. We all have, anything we're doing, any market that we're looking at, we all have more than one kind of opinions banging around in the head. You already know the correct answer. You already know the right thing to do. If you're dealing with a bad trade, or a bad month, or a bad trading approach overall, you already know what the good thing is to do, what the right thing is to do. And I like that one. That's a bit of a kind of, yeah, I do, yeah. I just have to think about it. I just have to contemplate all of that. Anyway, that's certainly something that rings true for me. And it's quite often that stuff can be a bit, I suppose, shrouded in a little bit of that self-doubt or that negative voice coming through, saying, I just don't know what to do here. Well, you kind of do. Think it through. Take out a pen, write out alternatives, and you'll pretty quickly narrow things down. As I mentioned with these things, come back in a month or so, set a reminder in your calendar, and have a look over them again. I hope you got something out of this one. I really think you will. And before we finish up, thank you for joining us, of course. Subscribe and like these videos. I'll have a whole bunch of other videos coming out on different topics, educational stuff, short-term trading stuff, long-term trading strategies, all that fun stuff. And check out my site, tradearian.com, where you can see a whole bunch of other things, including sign up for my newsletter. And there'll be a link to my site, masterclasstrader.com. When you're ready to go to the next level, that's where to go. We have courses on short-term scalping and long-term spread trading, full guidance by someone who's already done it, and it's good stuff. So anyhow, speak later. As you know, you can contact me through that tradearian.com site, and I'm happy to answer any questions and help you out. All right, take care. Trade on.